I'm here at Amoeba Music Berkeley with Elit.
Billy Jam.
Good to see you, man. So what do we
Feeling
got here?
a little less artful today.
Okay.
But, you know, what can
But
I
you had
say?
a good Halloween?
Yeah.
Okay.
Halloween's my favorite, as you know. Yeah, no, we have really great stuff today.
Yeah, a lot of new releases.
Lots of new releases. This is kind of like the last sort of run, at least for independent record labels. I know
For the year.
November is like the last month, you know. So I know there's a lot of other interesting things coming out next Tuesday as well. But I'm just going to cover what we got now because.
Also, too, just one quick thing. You got Black Friday coming up as well, right? Which means a lot of
the
special
29th,
releases.
I believe. We do have a couple of special releases for that. Still getting some of them in from the woodwork, but I know I placed orders for a couple of things that I think folks will be interested in. But I'm not saying nothing about.
Okay,
You
gotcha. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Okay, what we got? Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP2, bestseller at the moment. You know, a lot of these rappers have been re-releasing albums that they consider their best albums as a sequel or whatever.
Right.
I mean, it's not a re-release; it's a sequel.
Right.
Proper sequel.
Part two.
Executive produced by Dr. Dre and Rick Rubin. I know some people were pretty hyped about that single, Rap God, which I'm sure it's like. I know. Oh yeah, Rap God's on there with Berserk. So yeah. I mean, Eminem, what can you say? You know, some people love him, some people hate him. Yeah, like, I was definitely a listener of the first Marshall Mathers LP. I haven't actually listened to this one yet.
Okay.
But, yeah, worth checking. Brand new album from Latyrix.
And I'm loving it. I think it's incredible.
Yeah, actually, it's interesting because I was not the hugest fan of Lyrics Born or Latif's solo output for the last couple of years, but I did give this one a listen, and it's pretty damn solid. Like definitely the first 8 songs, especially, I was just listening to it like, oh wow, these guys are like really rapping again, you know?
I totally agree with you. I think that's so true because I felt like they saved all the good stuff for this. You know, the solo
maybe,
ones were focused like this
is a lot more experimental than a lot of their solo stuff, which I like. I mean,
too.
I like when artists like try to go on the brink. So, you know, fans of the original might. I don't know if it's, you know, the original is such a classic. It's hard to even compare this to the original, you know. But it's really solid. Very diverse lineup of guests and producers on this. They got Gel of Anacon produced some of it. Antonionen, you know, Amp Live produced something on it. We got the Shotgun Wedding Quintet, Bus Drivers on there. You know, like, it's definitely an interesting project, and I hope that people check for it. I would say even if you haven't been a fan of the recent solo output from those guys, you should still check for it. That's just my opinion. Josh Martinez has a new album out as well. I've been a fan of this guy for a long time. And Amoeba Berkeley, actually, I was so on the ball with this that we managed to get this early. The street date for the CD is listed as the 19th, but since it's already out digitally, the distributor was just like, it's cool if you sell it a bit early. So, yeah, I hope people check for it. It's co-produced by Stewie Kubrick and Sapient, who, as you know, Sapient put out one of my favorite albums earlier this year. Sapient has a very strong hand in the production on this album, so, you know, he mixed it down, mastered it. He has a couple vocal spots on it. He did some of the beats on it, so it's definitely has a hand in this, and it sounds, you know, clean, exactly what you'd hope for from a Josh Martinez album in 2013. Got a song with Cheshki on there too, which is dope, which I do recommend.
By the way, you mentioned Bus Driver. Bus Driver was in town this week.
Yeah, he was in town last night. I didn't manage to see that, unfortunately. Okay. But I did see some shows from my buddies from New York, the Wrecking Crew, Prem Rock, and some other dudes were out here, like Curly Castro and Zilla Rocca. I saw them at Legionnaire the other night.
Good?
It was good. Yeah, they were very good. Quickly want to mention this. I don't know if we covered Gel's new album, so I quickly want to replug it, though. You know, he's Bay Area G, I'm going to say.
Anticon.
Anacon and beyond. I mean, look, he's got a hand in Latyrix's albums. You know, he's produced for Prince Poe or whatever. Dude has his hand in a lot of projects, and I'm a fan. So hope you check for that. Let's check out the. This as well, actually.
I knew there was a single. I didn't know there was an album.
Yes, Yancey Boys, full length, double disc. You get the instrumentals. So those
and it's
Jay
Delicious
Dilla.
Vinyl.
Yes, it's on Delicious Vinyl Records. So for those who don't know, these are Jay Dilla's brothers, pretty much. They're a rap group. Jay Dilla did all of the production on it, and you get the instrumentals, all of the Jay Dilla instrumentals previously unreleased. Plus, you know, you got J-Rock on here and Guilty Simpson, Talib Kweli's on there, Common's on there. Posthumous of
Wow.
De La Soul's on there. So
Wow.
like, you know, definitely want to check for it, I think. And speaking of which, look at this. We got some records for it too.
Right.
Beautiful vinyl. You get some nice production on there from Jay Dilla.
And
Got
this
the
is vinyl
Lyrics
too.
on record.
Right.
Yeah. Well, deserved release on vinyl, I'd
And
say.
nicely, it came out simultaneously instead of
Yeah,
waiting
yeah,
a
it's
couple
pretty,
of months.
that's pretty rare these days,
Right.
especially from a big distributor like that. We also got The Cage, Kill the Architect, now on record.
Okay.
Blood vinyl, blood red vinyl for
Okay.
those Cage fans. We've been selling some of this actually. And also we got this on vinyl too, Evil's new album, which I'm a big fan of.
Okay.
He's one of the Camo Bear Records people with Josh Martinez. This is also produced by Stewie Kubrick, who produced this new Josh Martinez album, a lot of it. And it's really solid. It's definitely some solid work from this dude. So
Okay.
I think people should check for that.
All right, so that's it. Thank you so much, Elite Amoeba Music Berkeley.